Good morning. This is the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. My name is Dave Burney.
I'm Brent Apperson. Good morning.
Beautiful morning out there. Last day of July 2025. And we'll see temperatures in the mid-70s this afternoon. Yesterday, very comfortable as well. After a bit of a heat wave earlier in the week. A lot of conversation out at the fairgrounds. Yesterday especially. Which was the hottest day? Sunday, Monday, or Tuesday? And it depends on whether you like humidity or not. Monday, well, Sunday was just plain hot. A lot of people checking in on Sunday out at the fairgrounds, and the sun was shining. If you were in the sun, it was hot. Monday, warmest temperatures, but it was a bit breezy. Tuesday, less hot temperatures, but very humid and not as breezy. Had votes for both days, Monday and Tuesday. Personally, I thought Tuesday was more uncomfortable than Monday. But the good news is everybody was fine, and the animals were fine, and everybody had a good time. And we did have that change in schedule due to the rain that came on Tuesday night. I compliment and applaud the organizers of the Ultimate Bull Challenge, Fighting Bull Challenge, because they took a look at the forecast and said, you know what, I don't think we're going to get this in tonight. We have an open night on Wednesday. So last night they held the bullfighting successfully and very comfortably.
Yeah, I saw a picture on social media. Looked like the grandstands were packed.
Great.
Yeah,
That's
so
good.
And it would have been a wonderful night to take that in. So, yeah, they were able to look ahead and had the foresight to go, like you said, hey, the weather looks good on Wednesday night, let's just move it there. And with the way the weather did develop on Tuesday, it was certainly the right decision to make.
Yeah, would have been very dangerous if not wet because of that. It's been a while since we had lightning and boomers like that.
I was going to say thunder that shook the windows.
Oh, baby.
There were a couple of shots on Tuesday night where you're like, yikes.
Yeah. Gosh, that lightning had to be close. You know, you heard the popping, and hopefully nobody was hurt or anything damaged. But we got 7,800s out of it here, 8,700s out at the airport, varied amounts. Talking to the folks at the fair, they're all smiling about anywhere from half inch, near an inch, inch and a half, some even 2.5 inches in select spots that was received. More around the inch range, I think, but just in time, because if you have a yard you're not watering and you started looking at it last week and going into this week, you're going, it's starting to turn a little brown. It's needing a drink. Got to get the water on it. And Mother Nature did it just in time. And what that does to those dryland crops out there, phenomenal.
Oh, absolutely.
Visiting with the producer yesterday, and he smiling. He said, boy, the dryland, knock on wood, we can get a couple more weeks in August with maybe a rain here, a rain there, and it doesn't be blistering hot all the month of August. They got a shot at some really good dryland crops, good hay, soybeans, and corn. And that would really help with the prices that are out there for the row crops and that sort of thing. All the inputs it takes to raise corn if you irrigate, that could make things a little bit better.
Yeah.
And Mother Nature, you never know. She wasn't behaving in May. Looked like she was going to scorch us all summer long, and she's here in central Nebraska anyway been pretty kind. So.
Yeah. And I think a lot more rain in the forecast anyway for the next few days, I think.
Yeah, so we might add some more to that. So that's all good. Congratulations to everybody involved in the Custer County Fair. There's actually a few things going on this morning in the ring, some 4-H. The kids are going to do some judging and have some other activities, kind of laid back and kind of the way they've ended the fair on the 4-H FFA side for many, many years. And they'll also then, of course, have the livestock auction tonight. That starts at 7 o'clock. And we'll have that for you on KCNI Radio, 1280 AM, 96.3 FM, online at KCNI1280.com with the audio. And we'll also have the video live stream available on Sandhills YouTube and Facebook. Jeremy Shipe's going to sit on the deck one more time out there. The guy has it down. He brings his lunch. He's got the little table up there set kind of at an angle where he can actually get off his chair once in a while and stretch his legs. But kudos to Jeremy Shipe. He got a lot of compliments from people yesterday as they were tearing down, and I'll pass along some of those because a lot of them come up and said, hey, thanks for the video. And I said, you see that guy right up there? He's responsible. And, of course, Jack helped him set up and tear down in most cases. But steady streaming of all the events underneath the Custer County Farm Bureau Arena.
Yep. And let me say a big thank you to David J. Burney, who has been going out to the fair for I don't know how many years now.
I don't either.
To talk to the kids. And I've said this before. I will continue to say it. One of my favorite aspects of the fair is Dave talking to the kids. And you spent a lot of hours out there too, my friend. So thank you for what you did. And it brings another aspect to what's going on with the fair. And when you just walk around and talk to the kids who are lining up to show their bucket calves, that is one of the best segments of the fair. So thank you for your work.
Oh, my pleasure. I like all of the events. I really enjoy kids with all the livestock, small animals, and the bucket calves. I think everybody really enjoy. And of course, they had the 4-H bucket calf awards yesterday, and the torch has been passed there, and the Dunbars every year award the winner a purebred heifer to start raising and taking through 4-H. And I don't have those names in front of me of the kids, but that tradition continues. That's always really cool, and that was kind of the grand finale yesterday after the dairy and goat show. Peter Stocker's yesterday morning, and I was I'm not going to mention the young lady's names because I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings, but I don't know how many interviews I have done over the years either. They've all been fun and great. The kids have been super. There's one individual that I saw yesterday that I remembered from a few years ago, and I always felt like when I visited with her, I was learning something. She was so into cattle judging and cattle production and 4-H and FFA, and she was involved in both, that I always felt like when I looked her up, I knew I was going to learn something because she was so into it. And I told her yesterday, she happened to be sitting with her 2-year-old boy, that she was really one of my very favorites because she was so positive, smiling all the time, and so full of information. And a lot of the kids are that way. Some of them a little shyer, of course. The younger ones you don't expect that out of. This was when she was at the tail end of her 4-H FFA career, and she still wants to continue that. So I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings because all the interviews were great in their own way. But this young lady always educated me. You know, I always felt like I knew more when she was done talking. So that was fun to see her again. And also a young lady who we gave a calf to one year when we had bucket calves here.
Oh, yes, I remember that.
I'll mention her name, Sarah Bartok.
Yes.
And they lived just up the road here, and it worked out great. We had two bucket calves on the grounds here, and Sarah was awarded one of those, and that got her involved.
Uh-huh.
And she was telling me yesterday, she was actually telling me and her little daughters, this is how I got started. And Lynn Bartok, which is odd because she didn't know the Bartoks at that time, brought in a purebred red calf, and that's what she got. It was a beautiful calf. Now would be worth, all kinds of dollars, and donated it to the cause. And Sarah went through the ranks and got involved in cattle production and that sort of thing. Met a Bartok and got married.
Yeah.
Now there's all the other little Bartoks running around with bucket calves and different things. And Sarah mentioned, I said, how long ago was that? And Sarah says, well, let's see, I'm 35. And I went, I about fainted and fell over.
I hear you. Me too, because I was here for that promotion. I remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh man, I'm so glad you brought that up. I forgot that we did that.
Yeah, that was fun. We had 2 calves and
yeah.
2 participants. I don't remember whether we did it just 1 year or 2 years. I think we might have done it 2 years.
Yeah.
And the guys at the sale barn helped us get the other calf, I remember. And they called up and said, we bought one for you, and they were great. It was kind of a community effort.
Yes.
We had a little shed that we put over here in the trees that were there then, built a little corral. And every day, the families would come twice a day and feed the bucket calves. And the kitchen up in the trailer house is where they mixed up the formula. And it was so much fun.
It was a lot of fun. If I remember right, once in a while, you'd catch one of us out there helping feed the calf too.
Yeah, if they got
once in a while,
if they couldn't make it, we would help them out.
Yeah.
But that didn't happen very often.
No, not very often. No, it was their project, and that was a neat promotion that put focus on the fair and raising cattle, and it was good.
Could you believe all the great bucket calf names yesterday?
Now, there were some good ones. Yeah.
Oh, they all had great names, and a lot of the kids. Well, I just thought it up, you know. I liked a lot of the different. Boomer, I remember there was one called Boomer and Chocolate Chip.
Yeah.
Henry. There was all kinds of great names, but that's a lot of fun. It's not over. As we mentioned, there's activities this morning that the FFAers and 4-Hers are going to be doing in the ring, and the exhibits will be released this morning, and there'll be the livestock auction tonight at 7 o'clock, and you'll see and hear, if you listen on the radio or watch on video or go out yourself, which would be the best, all these businesses stepping forward and making sure these kids get rewarded for having their entries in the Custer County Fair. So, So great way to end the week.
It is.
Now we have a little bit of time off between SORC and the Nebraska broadcasters. So it's not as big a squeeze as usual, but now we've added a baseball game or two.
Yeah, we've added a baseball tournament, and we're happy we have. We're going to be headed to Auburn for you. Never been to Auburn, Nebraska before.
It's a nice town.
Yeah, that's what I hear. So we're going to be in Auburn beginning this weekend as the Broken Bow American Legion Seniors baseball team is qualified for the state tournament. We've been talking about this quite a bit, especially if you've been listening to some of our baseball broadcasts when we cover Broken Bow through the area tournament. But the Class B state tournament is in a different format this year. They have adopted the format that has been used for years, I think, for Class A. So the way it'll work is there's actually 2 division tournaments to start the state tournament. You'll have a division tournament being hosted by Minden, and then one will be in Auburn, and that's where Broken Bow will go. They will compete there beginning on Saturday as they take on Springfield Platteview at 1 o'clock. Game has been set for 1 o'clock on Saturday, so we'll be there. We'll call it for you. We'll have it live on KBBN 95.3 FM and KBBN.com. 8 teams are in the tournament. It's an 8-team bracket for the American Division Tournament, and it is a double elimination tournament. So we will see how things go. We know we'll be there through Sunday. We're hoping that we're going to be there deep into next week. So best of luck, fellas. Congratulations on the success up to this point. And, you know, we say Broken Bow American Legion Baseball, but it's post-126, and you have a lot of kids from outside of Broken Bow who are living in other parts of Custer County and other parts of where the post serves that are a part of this team. So this is an area team that is headed to Auburn, Nebraska, and we're so thrilled for them. We're happy for them. It's been a thrill to cover them throughout the season, and we'll see what happens when we get to state.
Yeah, very exciting. I think you'll enjoy the area. It's real humid there. It will be very humid.
Great.
Lots of trees, hills, but it's pretty part of Nebraska.
Yeah.
And they got a nice golf course there.
Do they?
Yeah.
Well, I might have to take my clubs.
And I only know that Joan used to be on the Nebraska Library Board when she was still librarian, and we went to, what's the little college near there? If we're going to remember.
Is it Peru?
Yeah.
Peru State that area?
Cool little campus there, and that's where they met. So I traveled over to Auburn, and I had my golf clubs with me and played a little golf. Mm-hmm. And it's a nice little clubhouse, and it was a small town. I went in, and pretty soon people say, well, you're not a regular member. Where are you from? And, it was very, very nice. You'll like it. It's very nice, of course. A lot of trees. Be careful of that.
Okay.
And hills.
Well, I guarantee if Christy Wells is listening right now, she's going, Brent playing a round of golf is not in the budget.
Well, also speaking of budget, things are always a little tight on the road. So I appreciate you, kind of conserving. But I think one round of golf would be okay.
Yeah.
Of course, you'll have to. I mean, I'm not paying for it. Don't get me wrong.
All right. Well,
because that'd be your own personal thing.
Okay. All right. Thanks. Well, since we're on this topic of conversation, I want to give a shout out. I don't know. Can you see it on the video? I don't know if you can or not.
Let me go to the guest.
But anyway, Joe at RTA's Hardware. I think this came from him. He sent a. What is that? A 24-pack? I don't know how much is in there. A big case of water for me as I travel to Auburn and to help with some of the food expenses. And apparently, I'm told maybe to cover a meal, he sent me a Snickers bar.
Oh,
is that a nice guy or what?
Way to go, Joe!
He was so Joe's helping with the travel expenses, and I say thank you very, very much. Thank you, Joe. I will say, especially the water. That's greatly appreciated because I'll probably go through a little bit of that.
You will.
Over the weekend.
And I would recommend that that's a big Snickers.
It is,
I would cut that in half.
Okay. Oh, and make it last 2 meals.
Yeah. That would
great. Thanks,
be
Dave.
dinner and supper, or breakfast and dinner.
That's great. Well, if anybody else would like to donate to the Brent Apperson Care Package, I won't be leaving until early Saturday morning.
My.
Feel free to drop off your donations to KCNI, KBBN. Sorry.
Some go low, some go high.
Yeah, exactly. I'm shameless.
All right.
What can I say?
The game is going to change today. I've made a decision in my office this morning, all by myself.
All right. Okay.
The prizes are going to be put on hold.
Oh, okay.
From this point on. It's August 1st tomorrow, right?
Tomorrow, yes.
Okay. Well, let's just implement it. Okay, well, let's just do it.
Well, today we have a very special prize to give away.
So we have, and we can still do that in the months ahead. So this is the last day of July, so we're going to do it the same way.
All right.
And starting tomorrow on the first day of August, we're going to change the prize.
Oh, okay.
So people call in, and if they answer correctly, KCNI, KBBN, will donate $5 to the Inclusive Playground Fund.
Hey, that's a neat idea.
Each day.
Okay, for every correct answer.
Yes. So if we get people who call in and answer correctly, that will mean $25 a week, $100 a month that will donate to the Inclusive Playground Fund that is hopefully being contributed to on a daily basis, because that's something we really hope that the volunteers are going to be able to succeed in raising enough money to build that very, very soon. Of course, we have the Gourds for Good out back. They're looking really good. I got to get out there and do some weeding with the fair and everything. Haven't been able to do that, but Gourds for Good will come into play later on as a fundraiser for the Inclusive Playground.
All right.
But starting tomorrow, and I'd like to kind of just invite new players in, because if you don't necessarily call in because you don't want to come out and pick up the prize, or you maybe don't want to be on the radio, this will hopefully get you invigorated to call in. And I promise that we'll be nice.
Yes.
We'll not give you a hard time.
No.
Because this is for a good cause. And so from now on, starting August 1st, we will be donating $5 to the Inclusive Playground fund if we get a correct answer.
That's a great idea.
That's what we're going to do.
Right. You weren't in the studio yesterday, of course, because you were at the fair, but we had Riley Daffer and Chris Smith come in on behalf of the Custer County Foundation, and they were giving the numbers for Give for Custer County. Mm-hmm. And I know that the Inclusive Playground was one of those organizations that was a part of that, but like something over 40, I think it was this year, organizations were a part of that. And when you start to calculate in the match that was a part of this as well, I think the total, if I remember right, was somewhere over like $400,000 that they were giving back. That's amazing. Yeah. That just, man, what a giving community we live in.
We do. And
when I say community, I mean county. I mean area that we live in.
Yeah, and I think even some outside the county. I heard Riley. I heard some of your interview yesterday. And by the way, a happy belated birthday to Chris Smith. 660's not bad, Chris. Don't you worry about it.
60? Oh, man.
I think
didn't know that.
He might have been fibbing yesterday.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah, I think he's 60.
60?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's been around a long time.
Yeah. You need to just post that on social media, and then it'll be true.
How sweet it is.
Hey, it's great to have you back in the studio, and everybody relax. The DJ is here. That's what Dave's shirt says today.
Yes, it's time to relax. And my wife says to me this morning, well, should be a regular day. I said, yeah, we'll be back in the office, back in the studio, and it's payroll day.
Yeah.
So relax.
Yeah.
We'll get the paychecks issued today or tomorrow, or maybe next week.
Okay. Well, if I have to pay for my own round of golf, can we get it before I leave on Saturday?
I think we can work that out.
Okay, thanks.
I think. And by the way, a little later in the show, I know I wasn't here. I think I was on vacation maybe when Tyler Peters came in.
Yes.
From Farm Credit Services of America.
Yep, he and Brandon Miller were in one day when you were gone.
Yeah. And on that subject, so happy to announce that Tyler and his wonderful wife are staying together. There was some question. They worked together at the fair. Tyler announced both Tuesday and Wednesday for the PA for the 4-H and FFA competitions. Ashley or Alicia? Oh, I'm terrible with names. Wonderful young lady. They're married.
Oh, okay.
But there was some question whether they would remain married after they worked together. But I talked to her, and she said, I'm coming back next year.
Well, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
Good.
And I don't know whether Tyler is, but...
Yeah. Oh, boy.
And so when I was gone, he brought in a gift that is very close to my heart, and we'll get to that later on in the show.
All right. That sounds good.
Okay.
All right. Everything's back to normal. Dave and Brent are back together in the studio, and it's almost 5 to 8. I guess we better get going on some stuff, huh?
Blah, blah, blab, blab.
Good conversation, though. A lot of great things happening with the fair and, of course, baseball coming up this weekend. All right, let's get to the game. Here we go. This is very special again today because the last few weeks, Ortello Dale has been helping us out with the game. Are you looking for something unique? Well, Ortello Dale in Broken Bow is your go-to spot for home decor, gifts, and custom coffee and drink creations. From hot and cold lattes to frappes, smoothies, and shakes, you can make your drink just the way you like it. They're open Monday through Friday, 9:30 to 5:30, and open Saturdays until 3:30 downtown on the west side of the square in Broken Bow. And today they are giving away a $10 gift certificate.
Wonderful.
That is wonderful. We are in a new batch of questions beginning today, and the topic is classic American television shows. So here's your question for today. On what early TV Western might Rowdy Yates have helped the trail boss round up some cattle rustlers? What show was that? Was it Tombstone, Cheyenne, Rawhide, or Sugarfoot? On what early TV Western might Rowdy Yates have helped the trail boss round up some cattle rustlers? Was the television show Tombstone, Cheyenne, Rawhide, or Sugarfoot? If you know, call us at 872-2801.
Dave and Brent.
You two guys.
The Get Up and Go Breakfast Show.
July is UV Awareness Month, and Central Nebraska Medical Clinic wants to remind you of the importance of skin checks. Early detection of skin cancer significantly improves treatment outcomes and survival rates. Examine your skin regularly, paying attention to any new, changing, or unusual spots. Don't forget to check areas like your scalp, between toes, and underarms. Always practice safe sun year-round by seeking shade, wearing sun protective clothing, and applying a broad-spectrum sunscreen that is SPF 30 or higher. These tips brought to you by Central Nebraska Medical Clinic in Broken Bow.
Barney Pharmacy in Broken Bow is your locally owned pharmacy. Happy to help support the 4-H'ers and the Custer County Fair. They offer leader private brand products because you get the quality and effectiveness of a name brand at a fraction of the cost. You can also find helpful pharmacists to recommend the correct product for your symptoms. They hope to see you at the fair having a good time and invite you to see them soon at Barney Pharmacy.
We have Mark on the line. Good morning, Mark. How are you?
Good.
All right.
Nice morning.
It is a nice morning. I have a feeling that you're going to get this question correct, and here's Brent with the question.
All right, Mark, on what early TV Western might Rowdy Yates have helped the trail boss round up some cattle rustlers? Was it Tombstone, Cheyenne, Rawhide, or Sugarfoot?
That character was one of my favorite actors, and it'd be Rawhide.
You better believe it. Rawhide is the answer.
Head him out! Head him out!
I was watching, I came across, what Clint Eastwood Western did I watch the other night? Outlaw, Josie Wales.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Other than he spit a lot.
He did in that movie, yes. Well, hey, Mark, because you've answered correctly, we're going to put your name on a certificate, which is a $10 gift certificate to Ortello Dale here in Broken Bow. So come on out and see us when you can, all right?
Hey, thanks a lot. Have a nice day, fellas.
Hey,
Hey,
thanks,
thank you.
Mark. Appreciate it. It is 7:57. Sean Simpson says, if the game prize goes to charity, can I play? Well, let's just open it up. You betcha.
Oh, okay.
Why not?
Yeah, okay.
If it's going to charity, if you're a relative of Brent's, or I don't know if any family wants to recognize that I'm a member of their family, but yes, if you want to call in, it doesn't matter because you're going to be making a donation by answering correctly.
That's nice. That'll be kind of fun.
Yes.
Mom in Arkansas, if you're
She could
listening,
call.
you're eligible to call.
Oh, I'd love to hear from Mom in person next
Yeah.
week. That would be great. Jim, you can call too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
My mom
too.
can call.
Yeah.
Corky could call in.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. Well, that's going to be fun.
Well,
We're
it
going
will-
to
it
change
will
that
be
up
fun.
a little bit and make some money, hopefully, for the good cause that we want to see completed. All right, we are running behind, so I want you to note that the Farmers National Report will follow immediately after weather and news at the top.
Okay, cool.
I was going to try to squeeze it in, but it's a little longer than usual, and I'm just going to say at this point, Kathy and Jim, it's our fault.
Yeah. Kinda.
We got to talking fair and, and baseball and
Yeah.
what else? Oh, your trip to the baseball tournament and
Yeah.
how it's good to be frugal.
Yes, apparently.
And it all fit together so nicely, we ran out of time. Because we don't know when to shut up. Besides that, it's a locally owned, homegrown radio station, and we can do whatever we want.
Amen.
So we'll get to the Dave Davis report right after weather and news. Thanks for understanding, Kathy and Jim, or at least we hope you do. If you do have a complaint about that, Kathy, call Christy.
We think you have her number.
She'll be able to give you some answer. News is next.
You are listening to the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. Go, go, go! On KCNI, KBBN, Broken Bow, Nebraska.
CBS News Brief. Police has arrested a 28-year-old in the killings of an Arkansas couple in Devil's Den State Park. CBS's Omar Villafranca.
Clinton and Kristen Brink were hiking with their two daughters, ages 7 and 9, about 170 miles northwest of Little Rock when they were fatally attacked. The sisters escaped to the visitor center unharmed.
South Korea, the latest country to reach a deal with the Trump administration before the president's higher tariffs kick in tomorrow. Business analyst Jill Schlesinger.
Now it seems that we're settling at a 15% tariff rate with some, I would say, hazy details on how those countries will be investing in the United States, different for each country.
An 8-year-old and his mother among at least 7 people killed in a Russian drone and missile attack on Kyiv. The BBC's Jonathan Beale is in the Ukrainian capital.
More than 300 drones were fired, 8 missiles, most of those shot down by Ukraine's air defenses.
CBS News Brief. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
Do Crohn's disease or ulcerative colitis symptoms keep coming back? Tremfya, guselkumab, may help, with rapid remission achieved at 12 weeks and lasting clinical remission at 1 year. Some even saw visible improvement of their intestinal lining at 12 weeks and 1 year. Tremfya is a prescription medicine used to treat adults with moderately to severely active Crohn's disease and adults with moderately to severely active ulcerative colitis. Serious allergic reactions and increased risk of infections and liver problems may occur. Before treatment, your doctor should check you for infections and tuberculosis. Tell your doctor if you have an infection, flu-like symptoms, or if you need a vaccine. Healing is possible with Tremfya. Approximately 3 out of 10 patients were in endoscopic remission at 1 year, based on areas visualized on colonoscopy, which may not represent the deeper bowel layer or entire GI tract. Individual results may vary. Ask your doctor about Tremfya today. Call 1-800-526-7736 to learn more or visit tremfyaradio.com.
Here's a look at Nebraska news. In a story released by KSMB, a semi-truck is completely unrecognizable following a fire near Elm Creek Tuesday morning. Deputies with the Buffalo County Sheriff's Office responded to a call detailing a fully engulfed vehicle fire about 2 miles west of Elm Creek at around 2:30 a.m. A commercial semi caught fire, and within minutes, the entire cab was consumed, according to the sheriff's office. Deputies say the driver was able to disconnect the trailer and escape safely before the fire reached the cab. No one was injured. The department wants to thank the Elm Creek Volunteer Fire Department for their fast response in containing the flames before it could spread further. This has been a Nebraska News Update. I'm Jack Simpson reporting for Central Nebraska's News Source.
From the Fox Sports Studios in Los Angeles, here's Martin Weiss.
The Reds beat the Dodgers 5-2. Shohei Ohtani left his start today in the 4th inning after throwing 6 straight balls. Reports say he suffered cramps. He finished the game as a DH. The Yankees walk off the Rays 5-4 on a single by new third baseman Ryan McMahon. Rangers beat the Angels 6-3. Los Angeles also added veteran relievers Luis Garcia and Andrew Chafin from the Nationals. Now, the Nationals also traded right-hander pitcher Michael Sikora to the Cubs. The Tigers traded for Braves right-hander Rafael Montero. Astros acquired infielder Ramon Urias from the Orioles, and the Reds acquired Gold Glove third baseman Brian Hayes from the Pirates. The Reds also reportedly acquiring starting pitcher Zach Littell from the Rays. The Seattle acquiring Eugenio Suarez from the Diamondbacks. The trade pending medical review. The Mariners lost to the A's 5-4. WNBA wins for the Fever, the Dream, and the Lynx. I'm Martin Weiss.
Here's your weatherology forecast. I'm meteorologist Jennifer Wojcicki. Mainly cloudy skies expected and foggy early today, with daytime highs approaching 75. East winds 8 to 15 miles per hour. Mainly cloudy skies expected again tonight, lows around 60. Cloudy skies tomorrow, slight chance of thunderstorms, daytime highs approaching 74. From the Weatherology Weather Center, I'm staff meteorologist Jennifer Wojcicki.
BD is made for today, tomorrow, and for what's needed next. They're advancing the world of health as one of the largest global medical technology companies in the world, supporting the heroes on the front lines of healthcare. BD, with locations in Broken Bow and across the world.
Good morning, everyone. This is Jim and Kathy Eberly reporting for Dave Davis Auction Service and Farmers National Company. I will start with the real estate part of it, and then Jim will finish up with the auctions upcoming. So we do have a commercial building at 305 South 10th Avenue. It's got 1,280 square foot office space up front and 1,920 square foot for storage warehouse with a full basement in the back. And that is located at 305 South 10th Avenue in Broken Bow. We do have a listing at 244 North 14th Avenue. It's a ranch-style home, large open living, dining space with a picture window and a fireplace with built-in shelves on the side. The kitchen is open to the living and the dining space. Main floor also has an office, 2 bedrooms, and 2 bathrooms. Master bedroom has a master bathroom. Office has hookups if you want main floor laundry. You will enjoy the newly finished basement with large family room, 3rd bathroom, 2 more bedrooms, both with egress windows, utility room, and storage room. Furnace and air conditioner were new in 2020. Brand new water softener, attached 3-car garage that is heated and partitioned between the double and the single garage. Corner lot with mature trees. Patio area, underground sprinkler system, and a drip line for flower boxes at 244 North 14th Avenue. Close to downtown, we have a listing at 628 South 10th Avenue. Has a front porch, large living room, laundry located on the back porch, main floor bedroom and bathroom. Upstairs has 2 more bedrooms and a bathroom. Unfinished basement, has a carport, and that's at 628 South 10th Avenue. At 512 Sioux Lane, this one has lots of potential. It's a split-level home with 3 bedrooms and 1 bathroom upstairs. Kitchen has dining space on the side with a back door going out to the deck. The lower level has 2 more bedrooms, 2nd bathroom, family room, and laundry room. Family room has built-ins on one side. There's newer vinyl windows, oversized single-car garage, no back neighbors. That's at 512 Sioux Lane. At 503 North C Street, this is a one-owner home. It's been lovingly maintained and in impeccable condition. Huge great room. It's ideal for everyday living or hosting. Kitchen has an island. There's stainless steel appliances, a coffee bar with wine cooler, walk-in pantry, and beautiful cabinets. The large primary bedroom offers a walk-in closet as well as an ensuite bathroom with dual vanity sinks and a walk-in shower. 2 additional bedrooms and 2nd full bathroom are split from the primary bedroom on the opposite side of the home. Laundry room is conveniently located, coming in from the oversized 2-car garage. Don't miss this rare opportunity at 503 North C Street. At 1040 South 7th Avenue, this house has a living room with large picture window and original hardwood floors. The dining area is open to the living room and the kitchen. Main floor has 3 bedrooms, also with original hardwood floors. There's a walkout basement with family room, 2nd bathroom with laundry, office space, and storage room. Large fenced-in backyard. The guys will love the huge garage that has a heater. Very large lot with extra space for a garden or parking trailers, campers, or boats. Move-in ready at 1040 South 7th Avenue. At 218 North 9th Avenue, this home has nice hardwood floors in the living and dining rooms, breakfast bar in the kitchen. There's 2 bedrooms, full bathroom with shower, a storage basement, a detached garage. That's located at 218 North 9th Avenue. Now I'm going to let Jim tell you about some upcoming auctions.
The first auction will be 3 separate estates. The first is Joe Dan and Willa Mae Curley, Jim and Marcel Millsap estate, and also the K. Nelson estate. There's an oak buffet on there. You got metal artwork. You got some Boyd's Bears, several bed sets, Franklin Mint metal car collection. You got old metal toys, trucks, tractors, and that sort of stuff. You got a wrought iron patio table rocking bench with chairs. You got a 14-foot cubic foot chest deep freeze, Pyrex refrigerator dishes. You got an auto harp, chainsaws. You got watering cans, all that type of stuff. There are several guns on this auction also. We have an NRA limited edition Charles Daly 45 caliber revolver. You got an H&R model 949 22 caliber revolver, a Ruger Vaquero 45 caliber revolver, a Winchester model 94 30-30 lever action, Henry Golden Boy 22 caliber rifle also. You got some 30-30 ammo, some 45 Colt ammo, and some 22 ammo. Several very nice items on this auction. Again, that's 3 separate estates. This is on August 9th, back in the Broken Bow Armory, starting at 9 o'clock, again on August 9th on a Saturday. Then the 16th of August, we have Shirley and the late Gary Schmidt's auction. It's up the other side of Anselmo. From Myrna, you go 6 miles to the west on 92, north 4 miles to Road 808, and then 3.5 miles west to the location. There'll be 3 vehicles on this auction. You got a 2004 white XLT Ranger pickup, 4-wheel drive. You got a 2016 Ford Mustang convertible. It's silver. It's got 30,000 miles. You got a 2012 Lincoln MKS 4-door car, very sharp. Also, you got a John Deere 3010 with a loader bucket and dual hydraulics. You got a 3-point John Deere 506 mower, 3-point John Deere 115 blade, and a John Deere bar mower, John Deere 130 riding mower. You got all kinds of yard carts, antique seeders. You got a steel weed eater, Dempster pump and handle, all that type of stuff coming out of the shop. And we'll talk a little more about it later on. But there is an antique 2-wheel wooden spoke wagon cart, whichever you want to call it, with an old seeder on it. You got lots of household items on this. This will be a very large auction. Couple shotguns, model 97 Winchester 12 gauges. There will also be a brand on this auction for sale. It's a UT, and we'll have more information on this a little closer to time. But again, that's August 16th, 9 o'clock, up on the other side of Anselmo. If you want any information on any of these auctions, or if you're thinking about having an auction, land or personal property, give us a call at the office, 308-872-6413, or my cell phone's 308-870-1785. Thanks for listening, and we'll talk to you next week.
All right. Thank you, Jim and Kathy. Dave Davis Auction and Farmers National. Appreciate that. A lot of good things coming up there. All right, let's go outside. Since we didn't get currents, I didn't push the right button, so let's see if Jack's still outside. What's it feel like out there, Jack?
Well, I am still outside. Before I get to the weather, I just want to let you know of the 2 construction spots. If you're coming from Broken Bow through town, they have a stop light right there at the end of the curve, and then up past the Berean Bible Church up towards that house, there is another one up that way. So be prepared for some possible delays if you're trying to get somewhere. It feels absolutely beautiful, 66 degrees outside, cloudy skies. There is a perfect breeze out of the north-northeast at calm speeds. Barometric pressure 3029, humidity 94%. No rain in the last 24 hours. The precipitation for this month will stay 3 inches in 62 hundredths. High yesterday of 78, overnight low of 64. Sunrise today was at 6:32 and sunset today 8:56.
All right, Jack, thanks a lot for waiting and that description on traffic. I'm sure that's something that you'll be doing from now on.
Yep.
All the way up until possibly November. So
probably.
You want to, as we go along, start putting, kind of getting ready to put on those jackets and so forth,
yes,
because it'll
sure.
be cooler. But it'll be nice for you to take a look every day. Thanks.
You're welcome.
All right, Jack Simpson, that's how it feels and looks out there. And yes, we will have delays out on this end of town. It really looks good in town, getting some painting done on the new asphalt that they laid down all the way through town, and still some work to do there. So give those people plenty of room as they're painting our lines. And it's going to be so nice to know exactly where you're supposed to be.
Amen. I think there's a lot of people who would agree with you on that statement.
Yeah. Which lane should I be in here?
Yeah. Is this 2 lanes? Is this 1 lane? Is that the old turn lane? Or
Yeah, we'll get that fixed the next few days. They're doing a great job out there.
They are.
I know it was I think everybody's patience was, where do I?
One.
Well, thin towards the end, but
uh-oh. There we go. Now I think we're cooking.
All right, transmitter's back. We're back up.
Oh, wow. That It went dark here.
All right, Jack, before you run off. All right. Can you get Jack for me, Kristen? We need to know whether we're on city power or generated power.
Yeah.
I think we're on city because the lights aren't blinking, but we want to make sure the generator is running cool and good if it's running out there. I don't know what that was all about.
I don't know. Yeah, just boom. The lights went off, everything went dark, and then came back up in a few seconds.
Yep. Would you slip out the back door, Jack, and take a listen, see if our generator is running or not? Appreciate that. All right. Just spice it up a little bit here this morning.
Yes, indeed. Whoa.
Where were we? Oh, yes, driving on the road through town. They're getting the painting finished up, and so be patient with that. Give them plenty of room. And then, of course, now they'll start working out here on the west end, and they're going to be working on the Rhino Road turnoff, the intersection here at Memorial Drive and Callaway Road, Highway 2. And then beyond that, north as well. And so be expecting to be slowed down, if not stopped, when you come through.
Okay.
All right. What is not running anymore? Not running. Well, probably wasn't running, but thank you. All right. Good to know.
So just a little blip.
Yeah. Blip. We've had a few of those during that hot weather. On KBBN, we were getting some dropouts just occasionally. I think that was heat related, probably. Don't know why at this temperature we'd be having that, but fortunately we're back on. So
yeah,
all is good. So let's check out birthdays today.
Okay.
Maybe I can. Oh, yeah, my computer is working here.
Nice.
Yes. Gary Lewis is 80 today. Does that mean anything to you?
It really, no, I've got to be honest. The name does not ring a bell.
Son of Jerry Lewis.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Now that really, Sarah Kamensky-Bartok really made me feel old when she said she was 35 yesterday, and what a wonderful young lady she is. I know she didn't make me feel bad on purpose. It's all right, Sarah. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
But Gary Lewis's son is 80?
Wow.
Son of legendary comic Jerry Lewis. He had 11 top 40 hits in the 60s with his band, the Playboys, including This Diamond Ring, which was the biggest hit for them. I didn't realize they had that many.
Yeah, I'm familiar with that song.
Gosh, that many hits? And I believe Gary Lewis and the Playboys, I think, I may be wrong here, and if I am, I'll get a text from my wife. But I think Dean Martin's son played in this group as well.
Oh, really?
I believe so. Here they are, Gary Lewis and the Playboys, This Diamond Ring. At 308-872-5113 to talk about your options.
The Secret Garden, where some secrets just can't be kept. This Friday and Saturday, enjoy 50% off all inventory, only excluding candles and willow tree. Open Friday 11:30 to 4:30 and Saturday 8:30 to 4:30. Or shop anytime online at thesecretgardenonline.com. Enjoy delicious frappes, smoothies, and a quick lunch while you're there. Located 2 1/4 miles west of Myrna on Highway 92 and a half a mile north. The Secret Garden.
It's 8:21. All right, this just in from Karen Joan Knight Burney. I knew I'd get a text.
All right.
And whether I was wrong or right, I knew I'd get a text. But Dean Martin's son was in the band with Dino, Desi, and Billy.
Oh.
So they weren't in the Playboys.
So that was a different band.
Yes, but what was it called?
Oh.
Was it called? Maybe it was just called Dino, Desi, and Billy.
You're talking to the wrong guy. I don't know.
And did they have a hit song?
That would be another good question.
Yeah. Now, I know I've lived with my wife for many years now.
Uh-huh.
And she's typing right now.
I have to admit, I do. Are you a fan of the text messaging now that shows you when someone is typing a response back to you?
Well, I kind of like it because
I like it. I love it.
Then you know, well, I'm just going to keep looking until that message comes in, because I don't know how many of you out there are this way, but I'm not real good about looking at my phone. And I know Jeremy, for instance, gets very frustrated. He says, "Did you get my text?"
I think he gets frustrated with both of us.
They, that a lot of people that just text and don't call, they look at their phone more often.
Yeah.
I'm still a call guy. I'd rather talk because it takes me longer to type, right? And I think there's a lot of people like that. But I noticed at the fair, I mean, I cannot believe how fast people can type with just one thumb. Now,
I know.
Now the kids, they use both thumbs and they fly.
Yeah.
But okay, here we go. Joan Burney, that was the name of the band. Okay. That's good, Joan. Dino, Desi, and Billy.
So that was the name of the band.
Yeah, Dean Martin's son. Desi was. Oh, here we go. I think.
Well, I assume Desi Arnaz Jr. then, right?
Yes. Billy, I'm not sure.
Yeah. Again, I'm no help there.
And so, Joan, what do you think?
Yeah.
Because she's a research nut.
And we're glad that she is.
So the questions we have from this is Dino, Desi, and Billy. It was a little pop band with sons of stars, basically, right? And they were together for a while. Did they have any radio hits? And who the heck is Billy?
Yes. Inquiring minds want to know.
But we don't want to look it up.
No, Dave and I. Well, first off, we don't have enough time in the show.
No.
If Dave and I try to look it up, we'll run out of time.
Other birthdays: Wesley Snipes from Blade and Major League to White Men Can't Jump and Coming to America. The actor has been entertaining for years. He's 63. Now help me on that. Did he go to jail? Wesley Snipes, did he get for tax evasion or something?
I don't know. I think there were, moments he was maybe in some trouble, but I don't know much more than that.
Didn't pay his taxes?
Maybe. I don't know.
Okay. Zach Brown, I don't believe he's been in jail, but he has been successful. He's only 47. He's a Grammy-winning lead singer of the Zach Brown Band, and boy, they've had success. He's had success.
They're good.
Let's see here. Who else? Mark Cuban.
Oh, yeah.
Billionaire, entrepreneur, and currently a part owner of the Dallas Mavericks. Also an investor on Shark Tank.
Yes.
He's 67.
You watch Shark Tank? I've seen a few episodes where people bring in their ideas.
I tried to watch it a few
sell
times.
something.
I've tried to watch it a few times. I'm not a big reality TV fan. I really don't care for that sort of
I hear you. Yeah.
But a lot of people do. We probably have our current president is probably president because he was on a reality TV show.
Well, yeah, it was his show.
Yeah.
Yeah. How many years is Survivor still going, right?
Yes.
How many seasons have there been of Survivor now?
I'm thinking over 20 years, 25 years maybe.
Because when you think reality television, and certainly competition reality television, that was kind of the show that just changed the game a little bit.
But it's not nearly as entertaining as Naked and Afraid.
I'm very proud to announce I have never watched an episode of that.
Moving along.
Yes.
Billy was their friend, not a child of a celebrity.
Okay.
Thank you, Joan.
So just Bill. He was just Billy.
Billy was probably the drummer or bass player.
Yeah.
I don't know if they
sang harmonies.
Yeah, probably. Or, yeah. So now that we've answered all the questions, Karen, except did they have a radio hit? And she'll probably respond unless she's doing her yoga, which she might be right now, or her chung-chung-chung, whatever that is. We'll be right back.
Waking Up Central Nebraska.
They are so funny.
KCNI, KBBN.
At Gothenburg Health, we understand that women's health is personal. That's why our clinic and specialty clinic offers comprehensive family practice, obstetric services, and an OBGYN specialist to support you in every stage of a woman's life. From routine exams and prenatal care to specialized treatments, our experienced providers and specialists are here to guide and care for you with the sensitivity you deserve. Schedule your appointment today and experience the difference. Gothenburg Health Clinic and Specialty Clinic, helping people live their best lives.
The right approach to care makes all the difference. And at Broken Bow Dental, that means staying true to the values that matter most to this community. Dr. Casey McLeod and her team build lasting relationships, knowing every patient by name. She also listens, making certain your treatment is the right fit. And with advanced technology, the team at Broken Bow Dental streamlines care, completing procedures in fewer visits so you can get back to what matters most. Located right off Highway 2 in Broken Bow, Dr. McLeod's practice is now accepting patients. Better, brighter, Broken Bow Dental.
This summer, let your spending take you further with the Bernie Bank credit card. Earn points on every purchase, whether you're filling up for a road trip, booking that beach getaway, or grabbing dinner on the patio. Use your rewards your way on the things that make summer even better. Summer fun. Meet smart rewards with the Bernie Bank credit card. Bernie Bank. Build, grow, thrive. Member FDIC.
8:28 is your time. Later on in the show, we'll be visiting with Subway Sandwiches.
There you go.
Matt, in the 9 o'clock hour. Also at the end of the show, another code word will be released. Tomorrow, do we have a drawing?
I think we do. Yeah, probably. Friday.
Okay. I hope so, because I pre-recorded some things for tomorrow, and I said, we'll have a chance to win some gas today. So,
well, there you go.
Yeah, I think we will.
I think you're right.
And then pretty soon it'll be the big prize.
Yes, I believe so. In fact, well, we can, you know what, maybe Jeremy will have some time. I want to say that tomorrow is the last code word.
I believe the last code word, and then next week we'll have the drawing.
Yeah, yep. I think tomorrow's the last day for the code words to get registered. We'll maybe get clarification on that later.
Or we'll find out.
Yeah. That's another way to put it.
You get everything on the breakfast show. Hey, it's Shredded Wheat Day.
Shredded wheat.
Do you eat shredded wheat when you were a kid?
No.
We did some.
Let's see, what were the, what was it, mini wheats or whatever that was like cereal?
Later on.
Yeah.
But the original was like a bale of hay. You put like 3-4 of them in your bowl and poured milk on them.
Uh-huh.
And then I always had to put a lot of sugar on them because they were kind of bland. But that was good fiber, I suppose.
Uh-huh.
I've always felt like I was a cow.
Yeah.
So it's Shredded Wheat Day. Let's see here. What's the history on that? Oh, my gosh. Who doesn't love starting the day by cutting the inside of your mouth with jagged cereal? Shredded wheat was originally meant to be eaten with mushrooms or sardines.
Ugh.
But they were so dry, people started soaking them in milk overnight to soften them up, and the rest is breakfast history.
Mm-hmm.
Yuck.
Now they frost them, right? You got frosted mini wheats.
Are
Don't
there?
you?
I don't know.
I think so. I've never had them, but I think I've seen them in the store.
Gosh. Didn't know that. Farmers Market is today. We do know that.
Yes.
This is Thursday. Market on the Square starts at 10 o'clock this morning, goes till 4 o'clock this afternoon. St. Paul's Lutheran Church will be there. Something Out of Nothing. Gigi So Perfect Creations. Secret Garden with some fresh produce right next door to them there. They've teamed up. Mickey's Greenhouse. Debbie D's Bakery. Country Crafters. C&D Tack Shack. Busy Bee Goods. Straight Arrow Bison. Steve's Rocks. And La Mordia Food Truck.
All right.
Ooh, that all sounds good. It's right in the park. Go down at 10 o'clock. Get there early for that fresh produce. I have a feeling it'll go quick.
I have a feeling you're right. Hey, do you struggle with your hearing and or worry about missing out on conversations with family and friends at gatherings? Well, if so, stop in to see Roxanne with the Nebraska Land Hearing Center. She can help, offering extended discounts for new and returning patients for staying local. Pricing available to fit all budgets. And the great thing with Roxanne, you get that dependable and local service and follow-up right here in Broken Bow. So no need to travel outside of the area. Roxanne sells the top technology available in the world right here in Broken Bow. So give her a call today to make an appointment. The number is 308-384-3852. 308-384-3852. The Nebraska Land Hearing Center. You'll find their office located in the Broken Bow Chamber Building in downtown Broken Bow.
Man, that Snickers looks good sitting there on those bottles.
Hey,
of water.
now that's my lunch and supper on Saturday. Don't touch that.
You know what I could do? I could trade you little Snickers for the big one.
Oh,
we have little Snickers at our house.
Yeah,
and I would think maybe 3 of those little ones would match that. That way you wouldn't have to cut them up.
Is that what they call the fun size?
Fun size, yeah.
See, I've never understood that. There's nothing fun about a tiny little Snicker bar.
Well,
that's not fun to me. I want a big one.
Well, put 3 together. This way you won't have to. If I trade you 3 fun size for that one big one, you can have one for breakfast, one for lunch, and one for supper.
Here we go. Yep,
and I can just take the big one right now and eat it.
Budget cuts again.
Well, it's called, managing costs. That's what it's called.
All right.
It's a swinging good deal. A great cover, the Mavericks with Swingin'. John Anderson originally, of course. Huge hit on the radio for John. We'll be right back with more of The Breakfast Show right after these words.
Cattle producers, AeroSeed is your one-stop shop for power fencing needs. AeroSeed has all the supplies, including high-tensile wire, posts, insulators, and energizers to build or replace a solar, electric, or battery-operated system. They offer products from Gallagher, the most practical, affordable, and dependable range of animal management systems on the market. Should anything ever go wrong with your Gallagher Energizer, you won't have to send it off somewhere to be repaired. Most often it can be repaired right at AeroSeed. Get your Gallagher power fence and supplies from AeroSeed on North 10th Avenue, Broken Bow.
Vermeer has been innovating and equipping farmers with their innovations since their first wagon hoist to their pioneering round baler, helping farmers and ranchers get their work done quickly and efficiently. With comprehensive service and support, Power Solutions of Broken Bow is proud to be your local Vermeer dealer. Give them a call at 308-872-5522 or stop out and see them 2 miles east of Broken Bow on Highway 2.
Are you or someone you know struggling with depression, anxiety, trauma, or other mental health challenges? Do you wonder where you can get help and support locally? An online list is ready and available for you that includes local, trained, caring mental health providers. Visit mhpcc.org. Mental health providers and services available in Custer County can be found quickly and easily at mhpcc.org.
8:38. You're going to have to help me with this one.
Okay.
Because I haven't read this. I just pre-read it, and it's all about a modern-day arcade. And
oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I read this yesterday.
Yeah, a modern arcade alert is what this is.
Mm-hmm.
So I may get some of this wrong because I'm not really up to speed on games and technology.
Yeah, well, at my house we still have the original Wii, so that's how up to date on video games I am.
I'm sure the Harbor Boys are chuckling if they're listening.
They probably are. Yeah,
they are bringing quite an event here, Saturday, August 2nd. That would be this Saturday, from 10 a.m. until 7 p.m., a pioneering gaming venue that's going to be set up in the Luxury Building on the square in Broken Bow, offering a space for socializing and entertainment. Now, this facility will include the PS5s and Xbox 360s, offering a diverse selection of games. There's a very reasonable admission fee of only $2 that will grant access to play all day, all during that time that they're there. The Harbor Boys have addressed the demand for a recreational facility here in Broken Bow, and the success of this endeavor may lead to the extension of hours, including Sunday, August 3rd, and potentially become a regular occurrence. This is a trial run, and Larry hopes to have enough interest that it's something that they continue. Now, if you're wondering what the Luxury Building is and maybe haven't heard, it's the building that Larry remodeled and turned into a beautiful space on the east side of the square. And there's the bathrooms there. They're available for people to use that are in the park. So what a great marriage there. And Larry put a lot of work and money into this. Yeah. So I hope that we'll be able to use it for lots of different things. But this is a time that we can show our support that we want to have something like that here in town. And this could be a regular occurrence. This is a trial run, and Larry's hoping that you'll come in and take a look and have some fun. Now, to kind of keep updated, follow them on Facebook, LMJ3LLC. LMJ3LLC on Facebook to keep up to date with the happenings that they have planned for the future. If you have any questions, give Larry a call at 308-870-5167. 870-5167. And if you'd like to check out the available space for your event, Larry'd love to talk to you. But let's rally behind this modern arcade, which seeks to revitalize in-person social interactions and foster connections among gamers from surrounding areas. Sounds like fun. Should be interesting. Hopefully it will continue.
Absolutely. Hey, let's go to sandhillsexpress.com here for a moment, and let's go to the employment page. If you go there, you'll see some job opportunities being posted right now. And among them, Sergeant Pipe is currently looking for a night shift CNC operator in Broken Bow inside their air-conditioned facility. Duties would include, but are not limited to, the following: operation of CNC machining equipment, the ability to use precision tools to measure work carefully, the ability to inspect work to maintain quality control, which meet company standards, and operating a forklift. Now, this is a 4-night-per-week position, so the shift would be Monday through Thursday nights. If interested, you can call this number, 308-872-6477, 308-872-6477, or you can fill out an application by going to their website, which is sergeantpipe.com/careers.
Thank you, Brent. A thank you also should go out to the Berean Bible Church during the fair this year. They provided the Kid Carnival Playground, and I saw kids bouncing around and having a good time on that, and they had it there at specific times and really added a lot to the fair for the kids, something for them to do, maybe kids that were amongst family members that were in the fair, maybe showing animals or exhibits and so forth, or just coming out and taking part and having fun at the Berean Bible Church Kid Carnival. So thank you very much for that. Again, this morning we want you to know that the exhibits are being released at the fair from 8 a.m. until 12 p.m. At 9:30, they'll begin the 4-H FFA Livestock Judging Contest. At 11:30, the Elite Showmanship Contest. And then again tonight at 7 p.m. is the 4-H and FFA Livestock Sale. Today is Thursday, so today at the Prairie Pioneer Center, chicken fried steak, mashed potatoes and gravy, green beans, dinner roll, and dessert. Give them a call if you're bringing somebody extra or if it's the first time that you're coming in. They'd love to know how many people are coming in so they can have the right amount of food cooked up and ready to go. You can also give them a call and set up home delivery. Let me give you that number. Again, is 872-6121.
All right. Experience the exceptional lifestyle at Off-Broadway, where they offer both assisted and independent living designed to enhance your everyday life. Take advantage of their unbeatable move-in special, which is still going on. We visited with Felicia about that just a couple of days ago. Also, they have a generous referral promotion going on as well. Enjoy the freedom to continue your passions while their dedicated staff takes care of all the cooking and cleaning for you. Their community is fully equipped with all the amenities you need, so you can say goodbye to the hassles of, mowing the lawn during this time of year or when the winter hits, shoveling snow. They offer a wide range of engaging activities, ensuring that every day is filled with fun and connection. Stop in any time and see the friendly atmosphere for yourself. They would love to have you through their doors at Off-Broadway.
Good fences make good neighbors. And if you have a fence that needs repair, replaced, or removed, and you don't have the time, MC Fencing ready to go to work for you. Or maybe you need those pesky cedar trees cut before they become an issue. Tackle it now and save yourself some big money later on. And especially in those side hills and hard-to-get areas, they can help you there. MC Fencing can take care of all of this for you. MC Fencing uses professional-grade equipment, which means you receive the most efficient and cleanest job possible. For a free estimate and a competitive price, call Martin at 308-870-6227 about fencing or that removal of trees. Give Martin a call. Martin Castro at 308-870-6227. Last but not least on my pile of live reads is turkeys.
All right. Yeah, big event coming up this weekend.
Yes, Saturday. Keep track of me here because I feel in my brain like it's Friday.
I hear you.
So
yes,
this would be day after tomorrow on Saturday, August 2nd, National Wild Turkey Federation Broken Bow Prairie Strutters are holding their annual Hunting Heritage Banquet. And they'd love to have you come. The doors open at 5 at the One Box Convention Center, dinner at 7. It's a family event, so bring everybody. They're celebrating over 50 years of conservation, so join them. They're going to have a general raffle, live auction, and games, and they just love to have you there. It's for the whole family. There's a QR code on the posters around the area that you can use to get your advance tickets. If you'd like more information, get a hold of Jesse at 537-6280 or Courtney at 340-7294. And you can get tickets, I do believe, at Sandhills Custom Creations on the west side of the square and at Clips and Curls on the east side of the square. Courtney's over there and Chaz is on the west side, east side, west side.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
You can get them on either side of the block.
Yeah, there you go.
All right. I know many of you out there have not been to a Bruce Springsteen concert, and if you're not familiar with Bruce Springsteen, you go, well, I don't know why anybody would drive all the way to Timbuktu to see Bruce Springsteen. Well, he always sells out. He always fills the place up because it's an interactive concert, and he, for his age, puts on one heck of a show, maybe 2.5, 3 hour show, nonstop.
Is he still performing live on somewhat of a regular basis?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Just got back from Europe.
Really?
Yeah, and already planning another tour. So, yes, he is. I think if you haven't been to, you'll be a bigger fan if you could go to one of his shows because of the energy he creates. But he's written and performed and had many, many radio hits going back many, many years, back in the late 70s, early 80s, actually. And he's 75 now, something like that, and he runs around the stage and does all these things. It's quite amazing. But I always think about his shows as almost like a gospel show. What they used to call those, and they had the big tent and everybody come in. And
kind of like a revival?
Revival, that's the word. Thanks, Brent. Because you just walk out with a more positive attitude when you go see Bruce Springsteen, and here's an example of one of his songs.
Time to get a value for your recreational land that's really not adding to your bottom line. That's right. Your land could be of major interest for that person looking for quality deer hunting, waterfowl hunting, or whatever the recreation is. Call me, John Farley, and take advantage of a time with very little inventory on the market. I would be happy to give you a no-obligation opinion of value. Check me out at lashleyland.com.
Long days and more time outdoors in the summer months can lead to sun damage on skin. Melham Medical Center wants to make sure you have fun and stay safe by applying sunblock regularly and consistently while working or playing outdoors. Be sure to take frequent shade breaks and wear a hat if you plan to be out in the sun for a long duration. When you have a need for quality medical care, get it close to home at Melham Medical Center in Broken Bow. Large enough to serve, small enough to care.
Hey, this is Andrew from Rise Rehab and Performance. It's that time of year we want to get out and enjoy the nice weather. Walking, running, yard work, gardening. Whatever the case, that increased activity unfortunately means some of us are going to have some troubles. Foot pain, hip pain, low back pain. Hopefully not all of it. But at Rise Rehab and Performance, we're set up to help you out. We can get you back active and enjoying this nice weather. So come visit us on West Highway 2 or call us at 872-5800.
Thank you, Andrew. It is 8:54. It's National Mutt Day.
Mutt.
As in
Mutt
dog,
Day,
yeah.
as in, okay, yeah, gotcha.
Celebrating mixed breed of dogs, the ASPCA says more than 3 million dogs turn up at shelters every year, and you probably guessed that most of them are not fancy breeds. But they make great dogs, and mutts can be very, very smart. It doesn't really matter if it's a mix or, some of the best dogs you ever had when you were a kid, you didn't know exactly what it was.
Yeah.
So let's honor our mutts today.
There you go.
All right, Brent, this one's for you. I know that
good.
I've heard you comment when you're on KBBN that you like this guy. It's in our playlist. We try to bring you anything that's good. We try to put on KBBN. And then over on KCNI, we bring you anything that's good on the countryside. So this was one that I heard you comment on just the other day.
Bow, Nebraska.
CBS News Brief. Two sources tell CBS News President Trump and Mexico's Claudia Sheinbaum are expected to speak a day before his tariff deadline. It comes on the heels of a 15% deal with South Korea. Business analyst Jill Schlesinger.
A 15% rate, it sounds better than 25 or 50, but remember, if this really holds across all of these trading partners, this would be the highest tariff rate since the 1930s.
An arrest in the murders of a couple who'd been hiking with their 2 young children at an Arkansas state park. Police Colonel Mike Hager.
Because of their hard work and investigative skill, we were able to take a monster off the streets and bring relief to Clinton and Kristen's precious girls.
A funeral service in New York right now for a police officer among 4 killed in a mass shooting at a city office building. CBS's Christina Fan.
Officer Islam is being remembered as a dedicated police officer, a husband, and a father who was about to welcome his 3rd child.
CBS News Brief. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
Oh, no.
Ah, that's the sound of someone who's misplaced
my debit card.
Their debit card.
Where'd I leave that thing?
Not at the gas pump, or the checkout counter, or the roof of your car. Now, if he has the Chase mobile app, he can use Card Lock.
Wait, I could just lock my card.
Yep, just a few tippy taps on his phone, and that sound? That's peace of mind from Chase.
Chase mobile app is available for select mobile devices. Message and data rates may apply. JP Morgan Chase Bank N.A. member FDIC.
Eat up, buddy. It's almost time for school. You take charge of your home. You take charge of your work. Don't forget to take charge of your gut health, too, with Nature Made probiotics. Nature Made has clinically studied probiotics that work with your digestive tract's natural bacteria, so you won't miss a beat in your daily routine. Find us in the vitamin aisle. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. These products are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
From the Fox Sports Studios in Los Angeles, here's Martin Weiss.
The Reds beat the Dodgers 5-2. Shohei Ohtani left his start today in the 4th inning after throwing 6 straight balls. Reports say he suffered cramps. He finished the game as a DH. The Yankees walk off the Rays 5-4 on a single by new third baseman Ryan McMahon. Rangers beat the Angels 6-3. Los Angeles also added veteran relievers Luis Garcia and Andrew Chafin from the Nationals. Now, the Nationals also traded right-hander pitcher Michael Sakura to the Cubs. The Tigers traded for Braves right-hander Rafael Montero. Astros acquired infielder Ramon Urias from the Orioles, and the Reds acquired Gold Glove third baseman Brian Hayes from the Pirates. The Reds also reportedly acquiring starting pitcher Zach Littell from the Rays. The Seattle acquiring Eugenio Suarez from the Diamondbacks. The trade pending medical review. The Mariners lost to the A's 5-4. WNBA wins for the Fever, the Dream, and the Lynx. I'm Martin Weiss.
Here's your weatherology forecast. I'm meteorologist Jennifer Wojcicki. Mainly cloudy skies expected and foggy early today with daytime highs approaching 75. East winds 8 to 15 miles per hour. Mainly cloudy skies expected again tonight, lows around 60. Cloudy skies tomorrow, slight chance of thunderstorms, daytime highs approaching 74. From the Weatherology Weather Center, I'm staff meteorologist Jennifer Wojcicki.
Visit the Grocery Cart in Broken Bow, located conveniently on Highway 2. From the highest quality cuts of meat to a great selection inside GK Wine and Spirits, it's at the GK. They take pride in their friendly staff and encourage you to join the rewards program at Grocery Cart in Broken Bow.
9:05 is your time. It is 67 degrees outside here at Broken Bow under a cloudy sky. Winds are beginning to pick up just a little bit out of the northeast. Barometric pressure pretty steady this morning at 30.29, humidity at 91%. Yesterday's high was a beautiful 78 with an overnight low of 64. 3 inches and 62 hundredths precipitation. If you're just dialing in today, we did pick up 78 hundredths just the other night. And a lot of nice rain reports around the area. Things are looking pretty good out there. 67 under a cloudy sky here at Broken Bow, Nebraska. All right, what's the bag? You wanted to talk a little bit about the bag?
I think you were on vacation. And our friends Tyler Peters and Brandon Miller, representing Farm Credit Services, came in to visit with us while you were gone. Mm-hmm. And Tyler kind of brought you a gift, I guess. I was going to say basket, but in this case, a gift bag. It's in a brown paper bag. But He brought it in because I think the last time he was in, you were visiting with him, and you were talking about going on a walk, I believe, and you walked by their place, if I remember correctly, and his kids were out selling lemonade. I think.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah, they were, and I think at least one of the times they had the help from one of their friends as well.
Mm-hmm.
Goes back to Ace Hardware, Tiffany.
Oh yeah, okay.
She was
Yes.
helping there as well, and I did walk by and I made a purchase, and then that next day on Sunday, I thought I'm going to go back and buy some more lemonade because it was so much fun having them sell it to me.
Uh-huh.
And so I got to visit with them a little bit, and they had a little stand they had everything there, a sign and a little table, and I just love that when kids do that. You don't see that as often as you used to. So, yeah, I made a point to go back a couple of times and buy some lemonade.
Yeah. Well, that's kind of what sparked this, I guess, because Tyler brought this bag of stuff out. It's for you, and apparently it's everything you need to make lemonade. I think there's lemonade packets. There's water, of course, in there, and I knew it was for you, so I'm like, you know what? This is Dave's gift. I'm not going to rummage through it. So,
did it include the Slap Ya Mama popcorn?
I don't know. I didn't think it did, but maybe it did.
Maybe
I don't know where that came from.
They have Country Time lemonade
There
on the
you
go.
go. Yep.
2 bottles of water. And it looks like Tyler's been on an airplane.
Ah, yeah.
There's some...
I think there was some. I believe he said they added some stuff to where you can, well, maybe spice up the lemonade if you wanted to.
Well, thank you so much, Tyler. I appreciate that. And if the kids decide to have a lemonade stand again, let me know. I walk by their wonderful house there, and if they're going to have a lemonade stand, I'll bring along some cash.
Yeah.
That's a lot of fun, and appreciate it. And it's really comforting to know that Tyler will remain married after the Custer County Fair. That's
Yes.
I think it went great.
Yeah. That's good.
Yeah. A lot of good things come out of the fair. All right, we've taken care of most of our business, I think.
I think so, yeah. Well, I've got everything crossed off the sheet, as Dave and I call it.
Now, we will be try to get a hold of Matt here in just a little bit from Subway and find out what he's up to today. I'd like to use the intercom here this morning.
Oh, good.
Hello?
Hi, Jeremy. It's Brent and Dave.
Hi.
Hey, we don't mean to be nosy at all, but Brent was walking with Shelley last night up at the Melham facility there at the park, and he thought he saw your rig up there. Did you go swimming last night?
We did. I actually yelled out to Brent, but
oh no,
he
sorry,
must not have heard me.
Oh.
No, okay. Now wait a minute. I want to defend myself here. I had my earbuds in, and I was listening.
You had both your earbuds in?
Yes, and
weren't you on a walk with your wife?
Oh yeah, we don't talk to each other when we're walking. Are you kidding me?
Oh gosh.
No. We listen to our phones.
No, I actually yelled from
oh man,
inside
I'm
the
sorry.
Pool fence over to you guys, but you just kind of kept walking.
I'm very sorry. I was listening to Shohei Ohtani pitch last night against the Reds.
Didn't he he left the game, didn't he?
Well, he did, but I think the Dodgers kind of have him. It wasn't necessarily because he was getting they were scoring a lot against him. I think he's kind of like on a pitch count at the moment as they try to work him back into pitching.
Gotcha.
Yeah. I think that's...
We were up at the pool,
Yeah. I believe he had some cramps.
Who? Oh, Ohtani did?
Yeah, that's what they said on the sports this morning. Did you get any cramps swimming?
No, I did not, no.
You have to be careful about that. It used to be you should not eat before you swim.
Oh, I didn't do that. We hadn't eaten. In fact, I was very hungry when we got done swimming.
I bet you were. You didn't probably. Well, you had snacks. I have to compliment you on your preparation for the fair this year, you had some snacks, and that muskmelon you had was really good. He let me have some of his melon. It was good.
Yeah, I kind of learned that the hard way. I went up there in years past and only had like a bottle of water, and only being able to get down from that little crow's nest once every day, I got really hungry or thirsty. So I learned to bring a pretty good cooler full of snacks.
Yeah, you sure
Yeah,
did.
I had a good variety this year. I just need to install a urinal up there. Is the only thing. They run plumbing up there.
Well, they were having plumbers out there because they had some plumbing problem. We maybe should have caught them and asked if they could have installed a quick one for you, but
there you go.
Maybe next year. Great job, Jeremy.
Yes.
People really appreciate the video, and it's always fun working with you out there. I guess we'll work together one more time tonight for the livestock auction.
Yep, we'll do it. That'll start in the 7 o'clock hour, and you'll have it on KCNI, and I'll have it on video.
So, kind of help us a little bit. I think we were correct in our information that we released earlier, but we're going to have today another clue. Tomorrow, is that the last day for clues for the gas giveaway?
Yes, yep. Friday is the last day for clues.
Okay, and then we draw on what, Monday?
Yep.
Okay.
Hey Jeremy, since we have you on the show here, are you doing a $50 card giveaway tomorrow or not?
Yeah, I think we'll do one more. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Okay. All right. Well, what kind of swimming trunks do you wear?
Oh, I've got these black swimming trunks I wear. They're pretty boring. They don't have very many bright colors on them.
Did Eli go swimming with you?
He did. Yep.
Oh, nice.
Yep. His sister is with Grandma and Grandpa, so
right.
He has been enjoying some time in the evenings with Nicole and I. So we went up there and swam, and then we got out of there before they started they were having a free swim night for all the 4-H kids.
Oh, sure.
They were all starting to show up. So, yeah, we went during adult swim and just kind of held on to Eli, and, yeah, it was good.
Does he like it?
He loves it.
Oh, good.
Maybe a little bit too much. You kind of would almost like for your kids to have, I think a healthy amount of fear of water would be okay. Having no fear at all is maybe scarier, but yeah, he liked it a lot.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Well, I'm sure that was refreshing and good exercise. Thanks, Jeremy.
Yep, you're welcome.
All right. Yeah.
I feel terrible that he hollered out at me and I didn't hear him.
Yeah,
because I'm sure he felt like I was snubbing him, and I'm sorry.
Well, I'm kind of with Jeremy.
What?
You're with your wife. You're on a walk. I mean, do you need to...
She listens to music, and I usually listen to a game. We were together. That's the important thing.
Oh, boy.
Desdemona, where do I begin? Who among us?
And lonesome drifter, and I don't know that Matt is lonesome, but he is somewhat of a drifter with Subway because he drifts from one Subway to the next, making sure everything is clean and good and ready to work another day. How you doing, Matt?
Not too bad.
That's
kind of funny.
Yeah, we'll just call you the lonesome drifter. I know that you drift from one store to the next, take care of a lot of different stores, but you have your own stores that you take care of here in Broken Bow and Holdridge as well, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
And the ongoing joke is I don't date because I already have 30 other wives that I have to take care of around Nebraska.
and they're waiting for you to take care of that list, right?
Yeah. Always got something to fix for one of the wives somewhere at one of these stores.
I would imagine so. Been busy here in Broken Bow, I know, because the fair week is a big week because they do like to stop by and pick up a bunch of those sandwiches and take them out to the fairgrounds, and a lot of them stay in campers out on the fairgrounds anymore, and it's easy for them to go and get a sandwich and bring it back. I saw a lot of Subways being consumed under the covered park area out there, so I'm sure you've been busy.
Yes, they have. They've been really busy, and it's been a really good week.
All right,
I think they did a really good job with it.
Yeah, it sounds like everybody was happy while they were eating it anyway. And now we're back to easy access to Subway. A little painting left to do, but everybody's running up and down the road now and can take a right turn or a left turn much easier than before. So there's no obstructions there. There's going to be bikers coming through. Sturgis folks headed out, and summer vacations, squeezing those in, so I'm sure you're going to be busy.
Yeah. I've even thought about going to Sturgis, but I don't know if I want to take more time off.
Well, it wouldn't hurt you to take the time off. I don't know how much you get to rest at Sturgis, but you have a good time.
Yeah. Like last week I took 2 days off. I still had I had 4 days off in a week, and I still had my 40 hours.
Yeah, and a longer list when you got back, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I'm getting ready to do another 4 days off.
Well, good for you. Good for you. Well, it looks like the store is running great here, and the sandwiches are going out. I sometimes think we don't talk enough about things that are available other than sandwiches, such as the salads, the pizzas, the breakfast sandwich. I guess the breakfasts are still available there. So talk about some of those alternatives, if you would.
Yes, we have breakfast, and we serve that from open to close. We don't tell you what time you can have breakfast. And we have ham and egg, bacon and egg, and egg and cheese, and steak and egg. And I believe it's $7 for a 6-inch combo, and you get a 6-inch sandwich and a drink. So not a bad deal.
Real good deal.
You do you still do the flatbreads?
Yes, we do.
Matt, okay, I was going to say the flatbread for the breakfast sandwiches is really good.
Yes, it is, and I can't wait in the future when they bring tortillas back, so that way we can have breakfast wraps that way.
Ah, there you go.
Because that was my go-to.
That sounds great. Coming back with that.
Yeah, easy to eat in a car.
Yeah. That's handier that way, isn't it? I like.
Yeah, because I tend to eat a lot while I'm driving.
Yes, the flatbreads are great for people who don't like a bunch of bread. I mean, bread is great, but sometimes you want a little change up, or you're just not one of those people that like you want to get to the ingredients, and flatbread allows that.
Right. Yeah. A lot of people do order the flatbread just because of that purpose. I like it with the wrap that we have right now.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually, I like it because I don't know, just nice and a lot of meat in there, and I'm happy.
Yes. Well, if we've learned anything about you, Matt, we know that you like your protein in the form of meats.
Yes.
Hey, Matt,
I don't like vegetables getting in my way.
Matt, since we brought up the wraps, are there still two different kinds of wraps that you offer? Do you just have the one now?
The one wrap is we make it with the lobster bread, the flatbread.
Oh, okay.
That's the wrap right now.
That-
But
okay, I
I've
gotcha.
been told here in a few months we're going to be looking at getting the tortillas back.
Okay. All right. Gotcha.
So I'm hoping we get the flavored tortillas like we used to. I think it was tomato basil and spinach.
Yeah. That's where I was going. Yeah.
Yep. I'm hoping to see those back, and I'm hoping they actually carry forward and bring out. I think it was a habanero wrap is what they kept telling us they were going to break or send out, and it never came.
Okay.
So I'm hoping in the future we might see those.
Sounds great. How you fixed for help?
We are taking applications. We are changing our hours. I think we're going back to 9 a.m. open to 10 p.m. closed because school's getting ready to start.
Sure.
So that way Teresa doesn't have to cover so many shifts if she has to, or anybody up there. But it'll make it a little easier on everybody with school.
Yeah. And that's not too far away. We're looking at August, so good move there. Well, Matt, thanks so much for talking to us. I know you enjoy your work, but you enjoy taking some time off, so we hope that you get to do that and that we'll be able to talk to you about Subway next week.
All right. Well, you guys have a good day.
And it's a good day, as you always say, especially in the 70s today, to get out and have a sandwich outside, right?
Oh, yeah. I don't know what the weather is here, but it's nice. It's not hot. It's not cold. So, yeah, it's a perfect day for a picnic in the park.
All right. Thank you, Matt. Take care.
Thank you.
9:23. Let's go back in time.
Oh, good.
We probably do a little too much of that here on this show, to be honest about it.
And the period of time we're going to go back to is what, Dave?
Well, I'm guessing. And I don't know that we could even Google this and find it out. But everybody that's lived here very long remembers Rand Varney.
Oh, of course, sure.
Who ran Varney Pharmacy for many years. A long time. His dad was ahead of him. And now, of course, Marge runs it. But he was a music man. The guy could play guitar. He played in a pretty successful rock and roll band in the 60s. And they went regional, and I think they even got a little radio time with some of the music they were doing. And Rand had at his house, and Nancy and Rand had posters of his group's gigs they were playing and instrument room and so forth. Really, and he had a record collection. I hope he still has that still intact because he had all kinds of really unique 45s from that time period. But he remembered, he told me the story about when Wanda Jackson played at the Custer County Fair. And, of course, you know the story. So this would have put it probably in the late 50s, early 60s, because she was a young musician at that time. I guess, the lack of a better term, kind of a country rockabilly style. And she performed across the country and had some records, and she also dated Elvis Presley.
Okay.
That's true, yeah. I don't know how many dates they went on. And a little personal note, I had the chance in Chicago to see Wanda Jackson. My son knew we were coming out, and there's kind of a cult following of Wanda Jackson, of young people at that time. And we went to this hall, and she performed and told stories, and it was all standing in a big dance hall. It was pretty cool. And here she is, Wanda Jackson, former performer at the Custer County Fair.
$9 red lithium battery for free. One of several Milwaukee deals happening now at RTA's Hardware in Broken Bow.
At Gateway Motors, they'll go to the ends of the earth, literally, to find the perfect vehicle for you. They take every detail you share, from color to trim to the smallest feature, and search high and low until they discover exactly what fits your needs and style. When you work with Gateway Motors, you can trust they'll stop at nothing to make sure the car, truck, or SUV you want ends up in your garage. From North Dakota to Texas, California to Maine, where will the perfect vehicle you're searching come from? Go find out at Gateway Motors in Broken Bow. The Callaway District Hospital and Medical Clinics remind you that right now is the time to schedule your back-to-school physicals. The sooner the better. Don't forget about their public transportation service. Call 308-212-0464. Their specialty clinics are also a great service, including cardiology, oncology, general surgery, podiatry, orthopedics, and wound care. The Callaway District Hospital and Medical Clinics, committed to providing local access to high-quality care by continuing to invest in the latest diagnostic and treatment technology. The Callaway District Hospital and Medical Clinics.
How is your diesel engine doing? If exceptional is not the answer, then it may be time to talk to Power Solutions. From service calls or bringing it into the shop, they have the parts and the know-how to get your semi or pickup diesel engine running. Call Power Solutions at 308-872-5522 or stop in and see them 2 miles east of Broken Bow on Highway 2. Trust them, your diesel engine will thank you.
While you're visiting Chapin's Interiors on the south side of the square in Broken Bow, don't miss Square One Boutique there as well. Chapin's and Square One Boutique together offer a shopping experience like no other, with the latest in women's fashions from size small to 3X, plus jeans, jewelry, purses, and scarves. Explore gourmet items from Stonewall Kitchen and Watkins, and watch for What's for Wednesday specials. We even offer tuxedo rentals to make your dream wedding complete. Visit Chapin's Interiors and Square One Boutique soon.
Palmer Monument. Their goal is to assist you in selecting a memorial that best fits your family needs. With a wide offering of monuments and markers that come in many colors, shapes, and sizes, designs can vary from traditional to very unique. They pride themselves on their top quality materials and the highest craftsmanship. Designed with pride, sold with integrity. Serving Nebraska with several locations.
Need a one-stop shop for your vehicle? No need to look any further than A1 Auto Repair in Arnold. A1 Auto offers all the services needed to keep your vehicle running right, including HVAC services, major and minor services and repairs, tires and alignment, windshield repair and replacement, detailing, free loaner vehicles, free towing, complimentary vehicle inspection, and everything in between, including hard-to-beat customer service, of course. Give them a call at 308-848-2542 and keep your vehicle in top shape this summer.
It's the Gas Up the Good Life Fuel Giveaway. Your chance at almost $2,000 in fuel cards to Trotter's Woe and Go. Here's today's code word.
Well, folks, today is the second to last day that you have to take your code word over to the contest page of sandhillsexpress.com. If this is just your first time registering, now's as good a time as ever to get registered with the code word auction. Auction is the code word. By the way, tonight we are going to be live streaming from the auction, which is the final event of the Custer County Fair again this year. So head on over to the St. Hills Express YouTube or Facebook page to check out that video live stream. We'll also have that live on our sister station, KCNI Pure Country. All right, again, if you just missed it, I'll repeat it one more time because I'm feeling generous. Your code word for today is auction.
To get more entries, keep listening for more code words or look for them on our car in parades or at your local event. The Gas Up the Good Life Fuel Giveaway. Brought to you in part by...
Thank you to Nebraska State Bank, Wenquist Incorporated, Dairy Queen, and BD for partnering with us for Gas Up the Good Life. Keep entering and good luck. Now, back to regular programming.
Thank you very much, Jeremy. Auction, good word for today.
Yes.
We do have a note here on our chat box from Denise. Says, will you be at the fairgrounds for the livestock judging this morning? And the answer to that, Denise, is we will not. We have not done that in years past. And I don't know if I could get Jeremy to go back up the ladder this morning and do a few more hours of coverage. It's very interesting, though, and Denise, I'm sure, would encourage people to come out and watch the judging that's taking place this morning there, because the kids actually do the judging of the livestock.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, it's really unique, and it's fun to watch. But no, we will not provide coverage for that, Denise, but we will be there tonight for the livestock auction, which is the code word for today. That's our show for today. It is Thursday. We keep reminding ourselves. So we'll be back tomorrow on Friday, and tomorrow we'll be giving one more code word, and a $50 gas card will be available for giveaway tomorrow. And then on Monday, ooh boy, $1,000 and $500 gas cards will be given away, courtesy of some great businesses that we'll be talking about. See you later, alligator.
See ya.